Parents, the only reason you're talking about this trust, the only reason, it's not for you. It does you no good. Honest to God, it does you no. They go, what do you mean it does me no good? I go, well, mom, dad, if something happened to you, if we just simply have the power of attorney in place and you needed the nursing home, we would transfer everything to your wife. We would make you poor. You'd be eligible for Medicaid next month, right? Transfers to a spouse, even within the 5 years, they don't punish you. Go, really? I always thought that I go, yes, they're going to see the transfers in the 5 years, but you're not going to be punished because it's an exception to the rule. Of course, then the wife says, well, what about me? I go, all right, well, what about you? I go, if you fall into trouble and you have the power of attorney in place, we could put a strategy in place that would save half of that. And so really the trust, mom, dad, it's not for you. You're going to be okay. You're going to be cared for. It's for your kids. So, look, if you don't care, if all your kids are, independently wealthy, they're not too concerned about inheriting, don't do the trust. It's a lot of expense and aggravation. May not be necessary. But most of our clients, right, are average mom and dad. They have a house. They want to make sure it goes to their kids. They broke their back paying the taxes. They broke their back paying the mortgage off. They want it to go to their kids. I get it. And, but I want to be honest with them and say, look, the only good it really does is it ensures that if, big word, if you ever needed to stay in the nursing home, we wouldn't have to necessarily lose your home because it's in the trust and hopefully it was transferred into the trust greater than 5 years ago.